Hello fellow nomads, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher and we are going to be taking a boat tour ride on the Loch Ness. Lots of legends and fables about the famous Nessie coming along with us, and we're going to go Nessie hunting. Hi, I'm Cher and I love sharing travel with you. If you love travel like I do, then make sure you pop that subscribe button, stick around, and let's see what adventures await us. We have found the Loch Ness. We haven't seen Nessie yet. We are going to be in search of figuring out food and breakfast for the morning, and then we are off to go find the monster. I'm going to just show you that it is pouring down rain, so we're going to be doing this in the rain today. Here's a little view of our road trip around the loch. Actually, it's like a clearing. Trying to pick up. Turn it back into a selfie glasses. Yes. Right through those trees. Yeah, here it is. Now that it's not raining, you can get a little better view of it. And now there's trees again. So the famous Loch Ness runs 23 miles long in the heart of the Scottish Highlands. It ends up north towards Inverness and turns into the River Ness that runs straight through the city. We will be sharing a little bit in the City of Inverness close by as well in today's episode. But today's going to be sharing the boat ride tour you can book along the Loch Ness.
This is Nessie land, or Nessie, I think of my cat. She is named after the Loch Ness Monster because she's a little monster.
Who was?
My cat.
Oh, your cat.
Nessie.
Oh, you did remember.
I did.
That is so adorable.
Named her Nessie.
So this area has become a big tourist spot for visitors all over the world coming in search of the famous Loch Ness Monster. We're coming here to this place ride, and we're going to try to find either the cafe inside, have some breakfast first, and then head out on the Loch Ness boat tour. Nessie, where are you? Is that not beautiful out there? Stunning. To the boat. There are several different boat ride options you can take, different cruises that go out on Loch Ness. We chose the Jacobite Warrior. I believe ours was about an hour, just taking you around with castle views of Castle Urquhart, however you pronounce it. The boat ready to take off to go look for Nessie.
Sanctions include St. Columba, kings and would-be kings, famous royals, and of course, monstrous fish. Look to the shores and see famous landmarks and sights. Look to the skies and see wildlife in abundance. Look beyond the ship's bow and see some of the most beautiful scenery in Scotland. Look down into the dark water and who knows what you might find.
So as you can hear, there is guided audio on this boat tour as they give you a lot of facts about the legends of Loch Ness around the area. Do you see her out there in the waters? We're still looking and hunting for Nessie. Close to an end. This tour did include some beautiful views of Castle Urquhart, however you pronounce that. This is from Clan Lovat. So the clans along the Loch Ness area definitely included the Lovat clan as well as the Mackenzie clan. And if you're an Outlander fan, then you know. Also check out my Outlander video showing you a tour of lots of filming sites in Scotland. But as we approach, we're coming up on closer views of the castle, which had me the most excited on this tour because I love seeing castles. It's absolutely freezing. So you definitely want to bundle up quite a bit on this boat ride and in this whole area near Inverness and Loch Ness. This is pretty far north, and we were here in September just to give you an idea of the cold temperatures.
You can have a red plastic ticket or any one-way tours with a blue plastic ticket.
They took it.
So depending on what package you buy on this particular boat tour, you have the option to get off and tour Castle Urquhart. We did not have that option. We just did the quick boat ride today, but there were several getting off of the boat to do the full tour, which is something you may want to consider if you are really into castle ruins yourself like me. So a history of this castle. Back in the 500s AD was when St. Columba visited the area. It was primarily a Pictish land, and he came to visit the Pictish king in Inverness and stopped along this area for a nobleman named Urquhart. And there were even accounts of sighting Nessie in the documents that retell the story of St. Columba in the area. This was also a castle that was taken by King Edward when he stormed around the Braveheart days, but was reclaimed again by the Scots and fell under the reign of Robert the Bruce. And later, following Robert the Bruce's death, it ended up being the only castle successful at staying out of English hands in the Highlands.
See Nessie, did y'all?
I did.
You did? You saw Nessie? What do you look like? Or she? She or he? It's a she.
Huh? It's a bad time to tell you that it's not real.
What?
It's not true. My cat's name is Nessie. I think the race.
Next, we come into the city of Inverness. This is kind of known as the capital of the Scottish Highlands. A lot of history here as well. Definitely was first a capital of the Picts and was converted by St. Columba to Christianity here in the 500s. You also have the Castle Inverness, which was really dominated by Malcolm Cranmore, and much history there. You have a lot of retail and shops and restaurants that remain here. It's a pretty small little city, very walkable and very cold because it is far north, as I said, but a nice little place to visit with a lot of charming history. Nearby is, of course, the battlefield of Culloden, which we will have a separate video on, and you may have already seen in my Outlander video as well. You have the well-known High Street, which is the majority of the retail shops and places to get out and stroll, shop and eat and enjoy some leisure. We're touring around Inverness a little bit. Got a little ways to our dinner reservations, so we're going to shop. Very like historic, pretty little area here too, kind of like Edinburgh. Lots of city charm. Lovely, but of course not quite as big as Edinburgh, but it's still a pretty good sized city. Probably haven't visited Glasgow yet, but definitely the bigger one besides Edinburgh that we've been to in Scotland. And here we have a beautiful view of the Greg Street Bridge across the River Ness, a beautiful little walk along with the beautiful churches, this historic area. And this is going to wrap it up today. I hope you enjoyed our little visit to Inverness, as well as coming along to do a little Nessie hunting with us. Maybe we'll have more luck on the next one. I'll catch you around.